I'm not going to point that towards you because these are...
These are loaded.
Yeah,
locked
these
and,
are loaded.
Locked
yeah.
and loaded, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't touch that dial. You're watching Legit Brew Reviews, the show about two guys that drink legit brews and give you guys legit reviews. I'm Trevor.
And I'm Matt, and I didn't know we had dials still.
We still have dials.
Apparently.
Yeah, was that you guys like that little throwback?
I mean, we're very cable access
Don't touch that dial.
In content.
Yeah.
Every time I watch our episodes back, I always think like we're very cable access. We're the cable access of the internet, I feel.
Yeah.
The beer Wayne's World, if you will.
Guys, you're naughty. Once again, Terry.
But yeah, so this week you brought us something interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to think so. So we've been sort of on a Belgian kick lately.
Indirectly.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
this is another Belgian ale. This is a it's called it's a Kriek, which I think is the Flemish word for cherry. But it's called Oude Kriek. It's another Lambic ale. Brewed with cherries and matured in oak barrels. It's a 6.5% ABV. Brewed and bottled in Dworp, Belgium. Right here it says by Hanssens Artisanaal since 1896. So since 1896. Yeah, this is I'm not going to point that towards you because these are...
These are loaded.
Yeah,
locked
these
and,
are loaded.
Locked
yeah.
and loaded, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so it says here it's imported from Reddington, Connecticut. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, each bottle matured for over 3 years.
I got to tell you, these things, when I picked them up from the store, they were covered in dust. The label on mine's a bit battered, so I don't know how long these have been sitting there. Unwanted, but when I saw them, I recognized them for how special they really are.
Yeah, and we're keeping with the cherry theme too. This is 2 weeks in a row we've had cherries.
Yeah.
So cool.
So let's try this one out. I'm hoping
6.5 ABV.
Yeah, I'm hoping for some good things here. This sounds really good, and I say this a lot, and it's because it's true. But this is another one that I've seen around for a while, and I was like, tonight.
Yeah,
let's try it tonight.
And this one makes up for the lack of fluid ounces that you didn't get with the other one. This one gives you 12.7 fluid ounces, so you get almost double the.
Right. Calm down there. Let's see. We'll see when we start pouring if you've been.
All right.
If you're the favorite.
Are we starting to tick the grenade here?
I'm gonna try to aim mine so that it isn't. I really hope it doesn't explode either.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
Did you give it a little wiggle?
Yeah, give it a little wiggle.
That's what she said.
That's my joke. Damn it, Dwight.
It really, there's not much pressure behind it.
That's what she said.
Okay, yeah.
It was much less disastrous than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I thought it was. That doesn't quite do anything, I don't think. Here, let's see what we're looking like here.
Red? Yep.
Okay, red, but not quite as red as the last one. You remember how red the last one was?
Yeah. Oh, I hope this isn't flat. Look.
Oh my God! Yeah, you're not getting no
I got
head
no head whatsoever. Brian.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Well, there's no. I didn't see an expiration date on these bad boys.
Yeah, I don't know.
They were the bottles were covered in dust. I don't know. It looks fine. Smells fine. Ooh, there's that.
Yeah, it does. I was gonna say it's a very grapefruity color almost.
It really is. Yeah, it's almost like a pinkish brown,
like a plum.
Yeah,
almost like a plum a little bit. It's less red than the previous red here. We already kind of dived in and smelled. Smells a little bit like your usual
cherries.
You smell that cherry, that fermented fruit.
There's very much that fermentation. It's very like.
Yeah.
I hate to use that word, the F word.
Oh no! Are you gonna say feet?
It smells.
Dude, everybody in the comments is so concerned every time you say feet. I think everybody.
It's just kind of like
It's pungent.
Yeah.
You know when you smell like a stinky foot, that's kind of pungent.
It's pungent. You know it.
You know it. You don't say, "Hey, what is that smell?" You smell it and you're like, "That's somebody's stink feet."
It smells sour.
Yeah, it does. Sour smell, if you will, but drinkable. This is.
I have a feeling this one's gonna be very drinkable.
Okay, here we go, guys. Cheers.
Episode 11.
Oude Kriek Lambic,
Something
or Oude. Oude Kriek.
Oh yeah.
Oude Kriek.
Ode or Oude.
Butchering it all the way. We're in season 7, guys. We've
Sorry,
ruined so
Belgium.
many languages.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Let's get these cherries in there.
Whoa. Yeah. Right out the gate. Oh.
Woohoo!
Okay, so this one
Good.
punches you right in the face with the bitterness.
Woo!
Ooh. Wow.
Oh my god. My taste buds were not ready for that, dude.
I know. I took a big old swig of it.
I did too, and it tastes like a big old swig of vinegar.
Wow. There's that cherry.
Oh my god.
It's a bit lemony.
It is. God.
That's bitter, man.
Yeah.
That is
Very
so bitter.
dry.
Yeah.
You taste and I mean, just be glad that they only left the cherries in there for over 3 years, because I feel like the older
I wonder.
that gets, the more bitter
Oh yeah.
it gets.
Absolutely. I wonder if these were macerated cherries.
I don't know, man. These were abused. These cherries are bitter, dude. These cherries were smacked around something serious.
That is so strong. But there are some nice flavors that I'm picking up on. Ooh. So we said like a black cherry, little lemon, maybe some vanilla.
I just let out a little thug tear just now. I had one little thug tear in the corner. Just
Yeah, but this is super.
It is
super bitter.
It is very good though. There is drinkability behind it. Mm-hmm. It's abrasive right out of the gate. Like right when you take that first sip, it's abrasive.
This is probably the strongest Flemish ale that I've ever had. Not just ABV, but just like the way that it hits you with that bitterness. Like usually they're a little more drinkable.
And you know, you don't taste anything after you take a sip of this that was previously on the palate. Because it is very, it definitely zaps those taste buds for sure.
Yeah, it
shocks the system.
It shocks you, yeah. It wakes your mouth up. Whoa. Mm-hmm. What do you think, though? Do you like it?
It is surprisingly thirst quenching.
Yeah.
I can't see that everybody would like this.
No.
I feel.
In fact, I know a lot of people probably wouldn't like this.
No. I know a lot of people would not.
It doesn't
like
really
this.
taste like beer.
It does not taste like beer. But it's on the other end of the equation where how people don't like the taste of beer, what they natively know as a beery taste.
That's true. Yeah.
This is not that. But in the same sense, it would be on the other end of the spectrum where you wouldn't like this because it tastes like this.
Whoa. And you'd expect it to get easier the more you go in there.
Yeah.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It's an abrasive punch to the dome when you take a good sip or gulp of this.
My goodness me.
But that being said, I mean, we've touched on all the things that we usually do. Would this be something that you could see drinking again, though?
You know what? I don't know. I think it might be a little too much for me. Like, I think like the bitterness is. I mean, I like it, but I think I would go with one of the old other ones that we've tried over this one.
Yeah. I would agree too. The drinkability is definitely there. I'm surprised that I can say that, because each time I take a sip of it, it's just like woo every time. But I don't know that this would be something I would want to have on deck all the time.
Yeah,
I could see it being like an occasional beer, or even like a time of year, a seasonal type thing that you may have. Like, oh, look what I got!
Yeah.
Surprise somebody, or surprise each other with it or something. Yeah. Not anything I would want to session by any means.
It'll definitely make your evening if you pick one up.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's a very interesting conversation starter. It's interesting to see what other people may think of this beer. But now's a great time, if you haven't already, give us a click on the old like button, and And if you've had beer by this particular brewery, or if you've had this particular beer, let us know in the comments what you guys think of this beer. I don't know if maybe Don might have tried this one before. I know he gets his hands on a lot of these European and specialty beers, Euro beers. So he might have had that one. Let us know in the comments below. As always, if you aren't subscribed, please do us that favor and give us that subscribe. Of course, if we earned it. And lastly, we do want you to share. Please share. It helps get us in front of people that may not know who we are, but may like our content just as much as you.
Well, with all that being said, I guess that's it for episode 11. We have how many left now?
We have three left.
Yeah.
And
normally this would be like this
would be the one before the finale, before the Academy Awards. But we got 3 left, and not counting the Academy Awards 2, if you're not counting that one, rather.
Yeah. So stay tuned. We're gonna wrap up the season, and then we'll see what comes next.
Right? We'll see what's in the cards for old legit brew reviews.
Until next week, I'm Trevor.
And I'm Matt.
You guys stay sexy.
Yeah, and stay warm if where you're at is starting to get cold. It's getting chilly even in the south, so stay warm.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
And happy Thanksgiving. I don't know, we're coming up on that.
Next week might be after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. When you see us next week, I think Thanksgiving is over by that point. But so
we'll say it again next week.
Have yourself a happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, and we'll be drinking with you. See you guys later.
Thank you for watching Legit Brew Reviews. Feel free to watch any of our other episodes from this season found on the screen, as well as our playlist from previous seasons if you are new to the channel and our show. See you guys next week.